is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on another team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And here's the return from inside the 5. Motion by the back and make the defense adjust. And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And now the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab. It's Cobb. They bring him down to the 25 and moving closer and closer to the red zone.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with him.
Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. On the move now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Simmons. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And it'll be Snyder right at the line for no gain.
And on 2nd and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And the back now goes in motion. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. The defense makes the stop at the 3. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking for a receiver. Finds his man. It's Anderson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch, but the throw pulled him out of... to play, incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. What a catch! Breaking free at the 35. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Back to throw again. He lets it go. He's got his man wide open. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive.
And the Auburn offense will take over 1st and 10.
Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Pulls it in. It's Cobb. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
2nd down after that short completion. And here's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He's got it in the open. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking for some space. It's Cobb. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Good pass. pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Quick throw, catch made on the outbound. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's a nice grab, but it's incomplete. He couldn't stay in bounds there. Brings up third down now. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's caught. It's Durham. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Throwing off play action. Grab down the middle. It's Barrett. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, LSU.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
Good job dealing with the footing. BAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here comes a handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. QB bootlegs here. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to chuck it again. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Moves out of the pocket. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offense coordinator. You get a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Turns it loose downfield. Finds a receiver wide open. He's in the clear. Past the 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Oliver offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To throw, it's Arnold. Quick throw, testing the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Handoff running right. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
3rd down and long, and they go play action. Puts the quarterback in a tough spot by taking his eyes off of the coverage. Now, I get that it can maybe help the protection, but here it did not, and now you have a sack.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Finding some room with the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Caught quickly.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. We finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Throwing for his running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Barry. Now here he goes. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
And the Auburn offense will take over first and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep down the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Auburn. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And then they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
LSU getting set with a first and 10 now.
Here we go.
Trying to run it. It's a barrier. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Here we go. Third and goal coming up. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
One after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Gives it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's reeled in. It's Simmons. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Pressure is coming. Using his legs here. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first to keep this drive moving.
Grab down the middle. It's Howard. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
On the ground, it's Cobb. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Back to throw. It's Arnold. He'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here.
Punt formation to kick it away.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the runner takes off to his right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage. Leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh, boy, did they catch a break.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up. And the first play of the final quarter will be a field goal attempt. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Howard.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
6-9-1, Gators 4. 29 Philly.
Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Tries to get it to the running back. That's reeled in. It's Durham. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He's back to throw again on second down. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. That's caught. It's Durham. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it rip. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Over the middle, it's sharp.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. It through with confidence, and they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Tight end goes in motion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. As the first down is still going. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Big wins like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
It's an out route, the catch made.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Working clock with the ground game. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Close to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. He fires downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
Looking for the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
First down, looking to throw the football. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Ultimately, the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Looking to pass here on second down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Short return, tackled at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
It's a shotgun run call. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got a
looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle, end zone ahead. They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. So the win streak continues, but this team could have gone either way after that loss. They have regrouped and responded really well.
Yeah, I think it's important to reference that loss, Chris, from a few weeks ago, but that's now a distant...